Well, let's get this show started, and to start it off tonight is one of my favorite comedian comics is Ashley J. Perna. Come on up here, Ashley. I'm trying to walk up song, I'm trying.
I do my hair toss, check my nails, baby how you feel? Hair toss, check my nails, baby how you feel? Ooh, child, tired of the bullshit, gone dust your show.
Hi everyone, how are we doing? Awesome. So as you'll soon notice, I'm a super neurotic person. Like, I have a 290-60 streak in Duolingo because I am incapable of disappointing a fictional owl. I am happy to say, though, that I met someone new recently, and he's so caring, and he's so empathetic, and he's such a great listener. Things are going great with my new therapist. And apparently, you guys, did you know that therapy is not something you can get an A in? Like, it's all healthy coping mechanisms and 0 gold stars. Not worth it. I also have lupus, which means I have to avoid things like crowds and the sun and alcohol. So I'm kind of like a dorky gremlin with an anxiety disorder. And like, between the aches and the pains caused by my lupus, and the low-grade fever caused by my lupus, and the dry cough caused by the weed I smoke to treat my lupus, I have spent the last 18 months shouting, "It's cannabis, not COVID!" So, obviously I live alone. And that is fine. The only time it sucks is when I forget to buy batteries and then my vibrator dies mid-sesh. Because then you gotta go at it all handcrafted style. Like you're Amish or something. No, that is when I need someone to remind me to buy batteries. It's fine. My therapist says I'd have much better luck in relationships if my type wasn't like 8 to 10 red flags on a tight t-shirt. Oh, I moved recently, and my new neighbor is running a happy endings parlor out of her apartment. Which is, yes, it is so cool. I am very pro sex work, but I'm not pro hiding it from our landlord by giving out my buzz code. Because like, it always happens when I am in the middle of something unbelievably important, you know, like working or masturbating, right? And then he's all pissed off that I'm not her, and I'm all pissed off that he's not my Amazon guy, you know, with the batteries. Disappointing all around. I mean, I could just be jealous though. I'm downstairs, lonely and broke, and she's upstairs getting laid and getting paid. And I tell people that I'm queer, but really I'm just equally as shitty with all genders. More of like a pan-rejectional, if you will. Yeah. Coming out late in life was actually really, really interesting. Because my friends were all like, yeah, we know. You know, my family was like, yeah, we know. And the hot girl at the bar was like, yeah, I'm still straight. There are 2 major differences when you're dating men and dating women. The first one is the quality of nudes that you get. The nudes that I get from women, beautiful, exquisite, and art form, no notes. The nudes I get from men, grainy, zoomed in, not impressive. You guys want to impress me? Send me a picture of your mattress on an actual bed frame. And the quality of bad sex. Bad sex with men is like 38 seconds of admittedly enthusiastic jackhammering. You know, before he flops down like the dead fish he's holding in his profile picture. And disappointing sex with a woman is more of like a lackluster power washer situation. And speaking of nudes, one of my ex-red flags released mine recently. And I'm not gonna lie, when he told me about it, part of me was like, you mean those pictures I took when I was in the best shape of my life? Why didn't you tag me in those first? I don't know what he thought would happen. Was I supposed to go leaping into his arms? All like, oh my God, I've always wanted to be blackmailed. Right, the only downside was telling my mom and explaining to her the concept of sending nudes. You know, I was like, Mom, when modern dating, the relationships have stages, you know? There's trauma bonding, sending nudes, devastating breakup. That's the way it goes. And the horrible part was how Mom responded. She was like, oh, babe, I really hope you got a bed frame for that mattress first. Thank you guys, my name's Ashley.
Everybody, one more time.